Hello! Today I'm going to draw myself in 6 different art styles because new year, new me. Also because I've been out for 6 months. But yeah, anyway, let's go. Also, don't ask me where I was because we both know I'm going to give you a stupid excuse. So the first one is my style, and I don't have an art style. I'd say that I'm in the teenage phase of finding an art style because there are a lot of things that are coming at you all at once and you don't really know what you should be focusing on. So you kind of want to try everything out, and that you do because you don't want to be in a fear of missing out. So basically you're just broadening your stuff and not deepening your skill into one thing, and that does not really lead to an overall development in one thing. So that kind of leads you into sadness, and that eternal cycle continues, and if you don't realize it then you remain sad. You've realized it and you're still sad. Here's my art style. Next up we have anime, and anime has had a very big impact on my life even without me realizing that, because I've been watching it since I was a child in the form of Doraemon, Shinchan, Beyblade. God, I love Beyblade. Pokemon. Then I was reintroduced to it in 7th or 8th standard, and then I started taking it a little bit seriously. What I really like about the Japanese style of animation is that it has diverse subject matter. Maybe there might be at times repetitions, but yeah, you see that you find stuff on a lot of genres. That's something really nice. Keep it up, Japanese. So, South Park. Now, South Park is one of the best things Americans have created, and I really like watching this show. Apart from the humor, there is one thing which is very unique about this show. That is the simple animation style. And that kind of works for South Park because you will be able to tell that this is South Park because of its animation. So that is why I wanted to include this in the list, because it is very different from the things I have drawn in the past. Here's how it looks. So apart from South Park, there's another show I started watching last year. It's called Family Guy, and when it comes to the humor, it's very similar to South Park, but they have this thing called a cutaway gag, and it's like the signature thing. What I like about this show is its smooth animation style and very simple line quality, somewhat similar to Rick and Morty and Adventure Time. And as a child, I have always imitated the art style of Adventure Time, which is very cartoonish. So this is how it looks. Comic style. Now comic style also has a lot of diversity because you look at Jim Lee's art style and then you look at Clayton Henry's art style. They're so different, yet they both work in comics. But if I talk about myself, I would say that my approach for this one was more towards the traditional comic art style, which like the shadows are so exaggerated, the theme is more dark and edgy. Kind of made myself a little puffed up and serious, so that kind of adds to the superhero effect. This is how it looks. The last one is the most special. It's called the Cubism style, and it's obviously inspired from Picasso and Braque. So Cubism is basically geometric abstraction of your subject. I have never done something like this ever before in my life, so obviously I had to take a few references. I picked up Picasso's those paintings in which Cubism was the most evident. Before doing this, I was having mixed feelings about doing this style, but now I'm glad that I did. So that was the video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you have made it till here, I'm really grateful for that. Thank you so much. I'll definitely make a part 2 for this someday. Stay tuned, and I'll see you later. Hey, I've just made you all the clips, so just go through them once and edit it real quick. We have to upload this video by tomorrow, okay? Just come here for a second. I think it's time.